Hello everyone and welcome to this demo video for the GoTechnology hub2 Companion App, which is an app you can install on your mobile phone if it is Android or iOS, and you can use that to paperlessly complete both ITRs and preservation work lists, as well as raise punch list items as well. So I'm going to show you the app, but before we really get into actually using it too much, I'll need to show you how to set it up too. So you can see on the left-hand side here, this is just my phone being mirrored onto the screen. It's just for reference, it's a OnePlus 7T Pro, which is a great name. It's 7 and then the letter T. I don't know why they did that, branding reasons, I suppose. And that is an Android phone. And you can just download this from the Google Play Store, which is the normal Android store. You just go in there and you search for GoTechnology, all one word. And you can download it, and then you can just log in using your normal username and password. And similarly for iOS devices, it's just available through the normal Apple Store. So you can see here on the left, there's nothing assigned to me at the moment. This is the screen that you would see if you click the little free line hamburger menu, as they call it. You can see what options there are there. So there's my tag ITRs to look at things that have been assigned to you, and there's searches and etc. etc. I'll go into that in a little bit more detail later on. But at the moment, actually, I haven't set it up completely, so you wouldn't be able to see it. So let me show you how you do need to set it up. What things do you need? So we've got our demo project here, which is fairly fully populated. There's a couple of steps I need to do though. The first thing, the most important thing I should say, is that you have your ITRs or your preservation work lists set up as digital documents. If you don't have those set up, it won't work, okay? So there is another video for digital documents on this YouTube channel. So if you have a look at that, if you haven't converted them, or if you would like us to convert them, just get in touch and we can put together a little bit of an estimate on that, what that would be. But like I said, you can do that yourself. So if we go in and we have a look at, for example, an AO5A, you can see here that the generation method is set to digital document, which is good, and you can see that the document has been created. So if we were to go to preview document, it's all been set up as a digital document already. It's quite a short one, this ITR. So that's great. So we've got that in place. That's the first and most important thing. The next thing we need to do is to make sure that we have an authorized person record set up. So your authorized person records are you saying these are the people who might be performing certain tasks within the application. So you'll need to have an authorized person record set up. There's one for me. Ooh, 1 second. Oh, there we go. It's just a little bit of a dodgy USB cable there. Blacked out for a second. So you can see here, this is an authorized person record for me. You can see what permissions I've got. The key ones for the app are the ability to sign off tag ITRs, as well as preservation. And then in your professions, that's where you link to which disciplines you can do. So we've set up one just called all disciplines. So you'll need to do that as well. You might have different ones. You might have, electrical tech or something like that, and they'd only have electrical, things like that. But for this, I've just got all disciplines. But the key thing that I don't have is I haven't actually associated this authorized person record with my actual login details. So I need to do that. So it's just a case of going in, clicking edit, and then looking for the right person, which is there. And then I can just save that. And now I will have an authorized person account, and I'll be able to assign things to myself and also to use other kind of functionality in the app. So if we go and we have a look at tag ITRs, I think we said we were going to do an AO5A, so hopefully there'll be one in there. We'll just type in AO5A, do a search there. There isn't, so let's go for a different one. That always happens when you're demoing. Let's search and we'll find a different one. Look, an AO6A, that's close enough. It's only one off. So what we'll do there is we will go and we will assign that. And I'm just going to click assign to me and assign. And then if we go over into my phone, just have to unlock that. And we can see the ITR that's been assigned to me there. We go in there. I can take a picture. I'll take a picture of a USB cable, which is giving me a bit of grief. And then we can go in and we can just go tick off a few of the items. Okay, and A. Go back there and we'll go upload all. There we go. It's been uploaded now. So then if we go back to this one here, And you can see now that we've got that 21% progress on there. The attachment, if you want to have a look at the attachment, if you want to see the fact that things have been ticked off, what's been ticked off in there, just a case of going in and clicking edit document. Again, you can see there's the OK, NA, and that's where the image is as well. So I can just do that, download the image. If we open that up, I'll just go in here. Like I said, that's it there. So that's pretty much how you use it. There is also the ability to search on ITRs as well. So if you don't want to do it through that assignment workflow, you can just go into the search screen there. And what you'll see first is just a list of the ITRs that are there. But you can also go into show filters, and you could say, for example, you could type in and say, well, hey, I only want all the AO6 A's or whatever you need to do. And then it's just a search, and it will bring back the fact that there's just that one there. There's also the preservation work lists that are in there too. So if you want to do that with a preservation work list too, that's a case of making sure that you set up the digital documents for that in the PWLs section. One thing I didn't show you as well, if we go back to that, is the ability to raise punch list items, which you can do as well. So if we go in and we just go to open this one. So there we go, we've got the PLI there. You can go in and you can raise a punch list item. If you've got the punch list schema set up to auto-generate, then it will auto-generate that number. You can put in the description, the punch list category, discipline, fill that all in, and then once you've completed that and uploaded it, that'll show up in your PLI section. So if we just do one for just now, quickly put something in. We'll just put in test for the description name, a very realistic description. We'll call that one a B. And for the discipline, we will say A. Should be that. So we've got that one punch list there, and we go back to that. And then if we go to upload that again, you can see it's highlighted that there is a PLI there. Okay, and we go back, and then we can go in and we can find that punch list item. And the easiest way will just be to go into punch list items. And if we go and we find the ones that have been, let's go with the ones that have been raised by me. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. And there we go, you can see PL001 test, and that's it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this demo, and of course if you've got any questions, please do just get in touch. Thanks.